Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, your host, the People's Champ, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with my partner, my brother, game related. Game related. Say something to the viewers tonight, baby.
What's up, everybody? We related in the game. Played a little sports coming up. We're going to talk, have a good talk going on tonight. And most of all, without no balls, you can't have no glory.
Hey, that's it, gang. You already know, don't you, brother?
Yeah, you know it.
You know it.
Gotta stay that way.
You got to stay on that competitive edge, baby. No balls, no glory, man. If you don't got no balls, you definitely ain't got no glory, baby.
Sure, right.
Man. So how your day going today, brother?
Busy, man. Busy, but that's a good thing.
Busy is great.
Yeah, so, no complaints this way. Happy to be alive, man. That's about it,
Hey, man, you said it best, man. Happy to be alive, man. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Long as you're above ground instead of beneath it, hey, you winning, man.
That's it. What about you? How was your day today?
Man, it was good, man. Busy, work as always, man. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Doing the work.
Working,
Man. We don't know where the rest of the No Balls, No Glory crew at tonight.
It don't matter. We gonna hold it down.
Hey man, we're gonna hold it down in a big way, man. Like me and you always do. We hold down just talking to you, we can hold it down, man.
That's it. You know.
Hey man, we're gonna do what we do, man. You know how it is, brother. You know how it is, man. Hey man.
Yeah.
Oh man. What's the weather? What now you on the road, right? Words? You on the road right now?
I didn't hear you. Run that by me again.
I said you on the road right now, right?
Yeah, you know it. What better way to get your money than to get your money, but still do a podcast all at the same time. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man, you know how it is, don't you, brother?
Hey, the good Lord definitely blessed us. You know what I mean? I feel I'm privileged. I'm privileged to be in this position.
Oh man, you blessed, brother. You know how it is. Hey, love what the old people say, blessed by the best.
That's it. And that alleviates the stress.
Man, alleviates it all in one big felt swoop, dog. And that's what I love too, man. I love it, man. I love it, man. Hey, man, it's so much, man, that's just going on in this crazy world of ours, man.
Tell me about it.
Man, you already know, don't you?
Yeah, I'm all over. Me personally, I don't really think it's more going on. I'm just like it's cameras now, so it's out here. It's no longer here.
Right.
So that's the way I see it. Cameras everywhere. So you used to do things in the dark that wouldn't come to the light. Not no more.
Right. Not no more. But what's done, hey man, what's done in the dark, come to the light, man.
That's it.
That is it in a nutshell, man.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Hey man, boy, you preaching the gospel, brother. You are preaching the gospel. No doubt about it. Hey man, we're gonna jump on off into it, man. We're gonna be short and sweet tonight. Cause shoot, we got double duty tonight, man. We got just talking to you recording later on tonight, baby. So
okay. So I might well jump right on there. Come on over there after I'm done.
Hey, you know how we do it, man. We double duty it like we always do, man. Hey man, we're gonna start it on off tonight with Major League Baseball news, man. The Major League Baseball has hit the bottom, man. MLB is officially locked out. The Major League Baseball is lockout is in full effect, became full effect as of midnight, 12:01, December the 1st. A collective bargaining agreement has not been reached. So last time we had a lockout was 93 season, 93, 94 season. And we got a lockout, and that lockout proved to hurt the game of baseball some, man. It hurt the game of baseball pretty much some, man. It hurt it actually a lot, to be perfectly honest with you, man. That lockout hurt, man.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It didn't. Baseball didn't come back the same, especially in the inner city.
Man, it did not. It did not.
It did not come back the same. You know, so I don't know what happened with that. What actually happened, but at that point in my life, I was actually playing, and I saw the change that took place. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You was out there too.
Hey man, we both out there playing, man, and we saw the changes, man. That 94 strike, man. That 94 strike, man, that almost killed the game. When I say killed the game of baseball, that almost really killed the game of baseball itself, man, because it was so many people that was impacted by that strike, man. So many people, so everybody was just really hit on by that baseball strike, man. And it hurt. It hurt a lot of people, man. But one thing I did notice, a lot of them guys went and got their money before the strike officially hit, though, man. And I'm not mad at them, though, man.
Especially with what the Texas Rangers doing, I just saw them give away $500 million.
Oh my God! Did you see them?
Yeah.
Man, they was giving out money like it was free, baby.
Man, I'm like, wow. I should stuff with.
Hey man, I saw them guys give away so much money, man. Man, Max Scherzer, man. I think Max Scherzer is the one that really made out. What he got, a 3-year, $130 million deal, man?
I thought it was 150, 156.
That's 130. It was 130 base with incentives and stuff and signing bonus around 150 something, man.
Oh wow.
So that was an amazing. Hey man, I don't even know what to say, man.
Yeah, and then they spent that on their middle infield. They spent $500 million on their middle infield because they shortstop just signed for like 5 years, $350 million.
And then they gave Baez that big contract too.
Man, they got it. They got that money in Texas. That money, that real money.
Man,
that money, man. Ain't they the first organization to even sign a player for $100 million? When they did, was that A-Rod?
Yeah, when they gave A-Rod that 10-year, 250.
Yeah.
And then he went and he opted out after a couple years when they traded him to the Yanks, and the Yanks gave him a 10-year, $280 million deal.
Right. And baseball, that's guaranteed money, gang.
Guaranteed money, man. You can't deny that. That is guaranteed money. That money is guaranteed, locked in, and loaded, man.
Right.
That money is, what you say, you can bank it. You can bank that money because that money is good to go, brother.
Exactly. Hey, and when I was growing up, all I wanted was $1 million contract. Think about how far it came.
Man, look how far the game came.
If you got and that's 20 years. If you got $1 million ticket, if you got a meal ticket, you was that deal.
You did.
And now you're $100 million in a matter of 20 years. Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Matter of time, man. Man, just a matter of time. Hey, Joy, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for tuning in tonight. Man, that was a lot of money that they got, man. And one of the notables, Joy, your boy, Freddie Freeman, he's one of the notable free agents out there, man. I'm not mad at them. If you go get the money, get it before this lockout, man. So this lockout, man, got the potential to really hurt the game again, man. Because we saw, like me, you said, words. We saw the impact that it had on that year we was playing in 93, 94, man. And it took for
Right.
the home run, from the home runs between Sosa and McGuire to rejuvenate the game of baseball, because baseball was dying. It was the last of a dying breed, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at that time, before they went on that lockout, baseball was the number one sport.
It was. It truly, truly was.
Sport. Yeah. Yeah. And then when they locked out, football and basketball took over.
Yeah, my girl Joy,
especially within the urban.
It did. It did. Joy, I think Joy says she think the Braves go sign Freddie Freeman. They should. Man, he is the cornerstone of that organization. And I think they need to give this man his money, give him his flowers. Just give his money now, man. And let him retire a Brave, man. They did it for Chipper. Chipper retired a Brave. So you might as well do it for my boy Freddie Freeman, who is an inspiration, and not only in the clubhouse but in the community. He's a cornerstone to that franchise, man. Like I say, he brings a whole lot to the community. He brings a whole lot to that franchise. So you got to pay him. You got to show him the love.
Right.
Because Freddie Freeman then earned it. Freddie Freeman and earned it. Now, when a lot of these guys get their money, a lot of them usually ready to jump ship and go on to the next hot thing, man. That's what they usually look for. Because it is about the dollars. It's about the dollars and cents. Joy, you would say you can't overpay. It's not even really overpaying when it comes to Freddie Freeman, because all the intangibles and all the stuff he brings to the table. You're not overpaying, you're investing in him. And then when you get later on in the contract, you can defer some of his salary. He can defer some of his salary that can help you sign a big time free agent or sign somebody else that you may need to sign. So it's going to work out for itself, man. But I think he definitely needs to retire Brave, man, because all the stuff he did for the franchise, and he done sat through the bad years. So, man, hell, if anybody's sitting through the bad years, hey, you got to reward them when you're flying high.
That's it. But baseball, I'm asking a question. Baseball, they don't have the same problems as far as salary cap as basketball and football do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
It's really not a big. If you pay them, you pay them. It's not a big thing. That won't stop you from going to get nobody else.
Not at all.
That's just basically giving them their roses. That's part of the reason I like how their payments were set up.
I love baseball payments, man. That's guaranteed, man. You can't beat guarantee, man.
Right.
You can't beat that guarantee, man. That's money that you just got. Period. And that's just coming into you, and that's gonna be flowing into you and everything, man. So, man, shout out to my man Freddie Freeman. Hopefully he get this signed. But man, first things first, man, they gotta end this lockout, man. They gotta come to grips with the collective bargaining. They were pretty close on some figures, but they're trying to figure out the veterans, because when they do the collective bargaining, this usually in place for around 10 to 15 years. No, usually in place a 20-year deal. And then the main thing right now these guys are fighting for is veteran salaries and veteran the amount that's due to veterans. Because you think about it, guys right now that's in their prime, 10, 15 years from now are going to be considered veterans. So, they're looking out for their future. Okay, this is what we're doing with the collective bargaining. So let's go and make sure we do what we do. Joy over here. Joy, you clowning. She says she going for the Cowboys tonight. Dang, why you did the throw up sign, Joy? I guess I'm assuming you don't like the Cowboys, JOI. But we gonna jump off into that in 1 second shortly too, man. But we hopefully we get this baseball thing together, words, man, because it's out there. The money's out there. Words just dropped off. I know he was going through the boot heels of the city he was riding through. But yeah, with that baseball thing, man, it's just a lot going on with the baseball. And we just got to try to make sure that they are just coming to the collective bargaining agreement, and making sure that they are getting their conditions. The committees are getting together and making sure that they are getting everything in place to transition the game of baseball, because the longer this goes on, the worse it gets for baseball. I'm sorry. The longer this goes on, the worse this will get for the game of baseball. So hopefully they can get this lockout resolved as quickly as possible, because if this lockout goes on long time, it's going to really impact the game of baseball, period. Man, we're going to go and slide on over to our NBA real quick. NBA, LeBron returns negative test. He cleared to play. I know a lot of people be jumping on my boy LeBron, man, talking bad about him, man, but he back, he ready to play and everything. Game I saw last night, few good little basketball games on the that was on the tube last night and everything, man. Last night brought forth some good games. I can't lie. Some good games was jumping off last night. You had the big game last night was what was that? That Milwaukee and that Charlotte game, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo and LaMelo Ball, man. Has LaMelo Ball proven that he's the best ball brother out there, words?
I wouldn't say that yet. Because of this head-to-head matchup, Big Brother still put him in his place.
Okay. I can see that.
He has proven amongst other competition he has, but amongst the family, no.
Okay, so he's not. So you don't give him the label of the best ball brother as of yet.
Because he can't beat his big brother. That's the only reason.
Because Big Brother kind of tamed him. Am I correct?
Exactly. That's why I can't give it to him.
Big Brother did block his shot, and Big Brother did kind of have his way with him. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest
had him
with you.
frustrated. Had him a little frustrated. You know, I'm not saying he won't get there. I'm not saying that. But that game right there says no, he's not.
Not yet. He ain't ready to be considered the best in the family. He ain't ready to brag at the Thanksgiving Day dinners yet, huh?
Yeah, Big Brother ain't gave him the crown yet. He's still letting them know that he got his game. So he twerked a couple things as I'll say it like this, as he ages in the NBA, he'll get there because he's gonna pick up game from other players that Big Brother won't have. You know what I mean? And he'll be able to use that game and not use the one people have been playing against him his whole life. So
right.
You know, it doesn't matter him changing his style in game, and he'll get to it that way.
Yeah, you're right about that. Then we had on Tuesday night. Tuesday night was some good nights, man. We had New York and Brooklyn that battled on Tuesday night. Kevin Durant he just made love. Kevin Durant just made love to Julius Randle the other night, man. He could not stop KD, man. I'm sorry. He can't stop KD. KD did whatever he wanted to do with him, man. KD
gonna do that.
But yeah, KD destroys a lot of people, man.
Right. So you know, you got with a player like KD, you gonna give him his 30, his 40. You just hope somebody on your team is gonna match that.
Exactly. And my man Julius Randle, man, I sat back and I looked at it. I'm like, okay, this Julius Randle. I said, what is Julius Randle doing, man? Julius
He
Randle ain't doing nothing, man.
he got off though. He didn't play a bad offensive game.
He
He had some
didn't.
highlights. You know what I mean? It's just
Right.
that you know the X factor. So when the team got the X factor, there's nothing you can do.
Yep. I will totally agree with you on that one, Words.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you on that one, brother. And then we look at Golden State and Phoenix, man. Hey, Golden State, man. Hey, Phoenix showed them, hey, don't just give y'all the crown yet. Think y'all just got the crown and everything. Golden State said, no, we're not finna have that.
Right.
We not getting ready to have that. So
when is Klay Thompson back?
Clay is they got an estimated date around Christmas, man.
Okay.
They got him coming
on Christmas, don't they?
Yeah, they play Phoenix again on Christmas, back in Phoenix. So they say that's supposed to be the day Clay make his debut. So
I had planned. I was gonna go. I've been going to Christmas Day games the last few years. That's what I've been doing for Christmas. This year I decided to sit out, but that was the game I was gonna go to right there. I should have won.
Oh yeah, that's the game right there, my brother. Again, we said LaMelo Ball is not ready to be considered the best ball brother in the house. My man, Coach Corey, done fell up in the gig. Coach Corey, what's up with you, brother? Introduce yourself real quick. Coach Corey, you there, brother? You're in a sunken place? Let us know, Coach Corey. All right, Joy, thank you for tuning in, sweetheart. We appreciate
you. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm out and about in the streets, man. But this Coach Corey, man, reach one, teach one. It's Thursday. I'm in the building. We at it again, man. I'm glad to be here.
From where we coming from? From Luke for the Lou where?
From Luke to the 10, man. We at it again.
That's it, brother. That's it.
Right now, I'm in Advanced Auto Parts.
Hey, Coach, before you got on, man, we just chopped it up real quick about the biggest news of the day, well, the week thus far in sports is Major League Baseball lockout. Talk about that Major League Baseball lockout, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sad because, that's near and dear to me, man.
Oh, man, it hurt my heart too, man. It hurt Word's heart too, man. Man, it hurt our heart big time, man. Hey,
problem is,
we got another guest right here. Ja-Mes, Jay, what's up with you, brother? How you doing?
Owner's trying to hold on to the money.
What's up, man? I got to change that name. Let me change that to Ja-Mes, my brother.
Okay.
That's the office name.
There you go. That's what we talking. Hey, Ja-Mes used to play ball for me, man. He joining in with us tonight, man. He gonna chop it up with us tonight real quick.
How you doing?
All right, man. We were just talking about Ja-Mes. We were just talking about the Major League Baseball strike. Coach Corey, would you say near and dear to your heart, man? You think do you think they're gonna get this MLB lockout resolved in a timely manner?
Yeah, they will. They don't really have a choice because they can't afford to give up the COVID season and then have this lockout drag out too long.
I'll say
it's just not beneficial.
The longer it drags out, man, the worse it becomes, man. They can't let it drag out too long, man.
They just got the fans back, so anything that takes the fans back away will be detrimental to what they're trying to do. So I really don't think this is going to take long, but it's always the sticking points about money. The TV revenue money keeps growing, ticket prices keep growing, and the owners want the majority share of it, and the players want to be compensated, and they want to be able to hit free agency earlier because the money is growing so fast. They feel like, why are you going to lock me out for 5 or 6 years? And then by that time, it's going to be a different tax bracket, and then I'm not going to be able to get as much money when every year you are getting more and more money, and
Right.
you steadily getting more money, and I can't get any more money.
Uh-huh. Man, you said it best, man. It's about the revenue and the dollar and everything. Hey, words.
What's going on?
Yeah, man. I know we was just chiming in on that and stuff, man. I want your take, Ja-Mes. What you think? You know, you heard about the Major League Baseball lockout, right?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
Corey hit the nail on the head, man. You know, people want to get compensated fairly. And
Yeah.
you see these the way these owners are getting paid, it's increasing faster than it's ever has in history. And these guys are flatlining as far. I mean, it's still a lot of money, but they're still, as far as their revenue stream, is pretty flat. So I mean, I see both sides honestly, but for the sake of fans and for the sake of money for everybody's benefit, it won't last too long.
Yeah. Yeah. So, man, hopefully we get this baseball strike taken care of. And then we switched it over to the NBA. Coach Corey always give me a hard time about LeBron James and my Lakers, man. LeBron James just cleared COVID protocol. He's ready now, baby. He's coming back. He'll be back. I don't care how old you say my Lakers are. He coming back, baby.
You got them winning a ring this year, P?
Man, they gonna win it all this year, man. You heard it here.
They gonna win the ring. It's gonna be a 20-piece chicken ring from White Castle.
Hey, man, there you go again, man. Hey, my guys get ready to win the ring, man. I'm sorry, man. They finna get a ring, man. I don't care what nobody say. This we gonna get it. We gonna get it. And then we talked about the game the other night between Lonzo and LaMelo Ball. It has it's a game related. Has LaMelo Ball proven that he is the number one Ball brother?
What are you basing that on?
On the body of work thus far. And words, what you telling words? Not just yet, huh? Because Big Brother handled him the other night.
Not yet, because Big Brother handled him. You know, across the board, he looks better, but head to head says no. So I gotta go with that. I gotta go with he'll get there, but not yet.
I think he has a bigger upside than Lonzo. I tell you.
I agree with that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
Now, if you ask that question maybe 2 years later, I would say LaMelo should be on track to be the best ball. But I mean, Lonzo, it's not a huge difference, but that defense, man, I think that makes a difference.
It does. I didn't know Lonzo played defense like that, man.
No, Lonzo always been a dog in D. I mean, that shot had to get fixed a little bit, but and then Lonzo had to make several stops on his journey. He hasn't had a consistent situation where he can just build with one team, get better with that same squad, build the chemistry. You know, LaMelo came into a situation where he was given the keys.
Yeah, he was.
Right.
Mike handed LaMelo the keys to the car, I think, man.
And he should. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a bad choice. But to your question, no, Lonzo, that defense makes a difference, man.
But if you go back a couple years ago when Lonzo got drafted, Lonzo was the second overall pick. And the Lakers could have went and picked Jason Tatum. A lot of people was saying why they didn't pick Jason Tatum with the second pick.
Because the Ball family are excellent marketers, man.
They was out there in California.
Yeah.
Magic and I think it had something to do with Magic and LeVar. I don't know what it was, man, but LeVar made it. Basically, LeVar forced them into picking Lonzo at the second pick, man.
I don't think so. I think the Lakers was just deep at the forward position.
Right.
They was deep. You got to remember they had what's the name? They had Julius Randle
and they had Ingram. They had Ingram too.
Right. Where you gonna pick? That ain't what they needed. They needed a point guard.
Yeah, they did. They did. You right. Hey, words. You right, man. You so right. They sure needed a point guard. But man, life would have been a whole lot different if they would have ended up drafting Jason Tatum with that number 2 pick, man.
That's no guarantee, though.
Hey, they say, and also another thing in basketball news. They say soreness delays Zion's return to the Pelicans. Zion got to drop the weight, man. I'm sorry, man.
Man,
Zion.
you seen that progress photo of him, B, from when he
Oh
got
my,
drafted to when where he is now?
oh my God, man. I don't know what Zion was doing. Zion down there in New Orleans laying up with somebody, got in one of them little Creole girls, and she just cooking them gumbo and everything, man.
Hey,
Hey,
red
coach.
beans rice, baby.
Hey, red beans and rice, man. Hey, he is up there. He getting spoiled, man. Coach Corey. Hey, Coach Corey.
Not only that, the things they inject in them with is also contributing to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can believe that too.
Zion needs to get out that market, man. He needs to get out of New Orleans.
Yeah, that's why
He could have left. He could have left yesterday.
Man, Chris Paul got out of there. AD got out of there. That's like a dead market for some reason, man. I mean, if you ain't with the New Orleans Saints, man, you might as well get out that market, man.
Right.
But that's the thing, man.
Well, he ain't got what but a couple more years to go under his rookie contract. Then he can move on.
But if he ain't on the court playing, man, he can't earn that. He can't earn that super max deal neither.
Yeah, his value is real low right now.
Hey, man, they say he's delayed because of foot soreness. If you're heavier people, man, you got that weight on that foot and everything, man. And hey, it's not gonna be. It ain't as simple as he thought it was, though, man. I just gotta tell you that it's not as simple as he thought it was. So
I also don't think it matches style of play, man. Like he has to get more. He has to learn some finesse to his game, just a little bit, man. Like some more post-up moves, some better footwork.
Yeah.
Less inside out dribbling from the 3-point line. Like we don't need to see that out of Zion. I don't need you driving.
But do you think that footwork has to do with him being in shape, though?
Oh yeah. Of course. No, number one, get rid of the weight. But no, let's not at the same time. Let's not just focus on losing the weight. Let's focus on not changing, but maybe altering a little bit his game a little bit.
He does. I think he really do got to alter that game, some man. As much as he do what he do, man, he got to alter that and change that game up some, man.
Yeah, if you New Orleans, man, you spend that bread to hire a Dirk Nowitzki to come down and consult, man. You fly him down to New Orleans and live there for a while, or fly Zion out to Dallas and get him connected with Dirk. That's the number one guy he needs to be talking to right now. Pau Gasol, a little too finesse, but you know.
Yeah, he got to get somebody that's go get him and challenge him and everything, man, and just get on his get on his case.
Antoine Walker.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Somebody,
Antoine Walker looking for a redemption story, man. He needs something to get everybody to be his fan again. So everybody find out that Zion being coached by Antoine, and now he the league MVP. That's just an excellent story.
Oh, that's one of those feel good stories, man. You ain't lying. That's one of those feel good stories, man.
Why he being left-handed, Derek Coleman can give it to him too.
Oh
yeah. He got quite a few people that can give it to him. You can go back to old school Stacey King, man. He can show you that big man move around the basket and everything, man.
You got to make sure he don't eat himself out the league.
Hey, Coach Corey, you said the key word. Make sure he don't do that because, like we just say, he down there in New Orleans, the red beans and rice. The La Creole girl, she making them that gumbo. Man, he eating them shrimp and crab boils and everything, man.
And I'm a Zion fan because I'm a Duke fan and I want him to do well, man. But somebody got to get a hold of him and say, hey, bro, you cannot be 300 pounds and try to play in the league. It's just not going to work well for you.
It's not. It's not going to work well at all for him, man.
Hey, a good question to ask me is if he could leave right now, he had the waiver to waive the rest of his contract, go ahead and leave. What's a good spot you pick for him right now? Like even with Zion in his injury situation.
Right now, Zion in his injury situation, what is the best situation for Zion?
Boston.
I was gonna say Brooklyn.
I was gonna say Atlanta.
Who you gonna say, Jay? Atlanta. You think Atlanta? Okay.
That's him and Trey. He's athletic. Give him that pick and roll game, pick and pop a little bit.
I would say I can see Atlanta. I can also see Charlotte. I can see with Charlotte. He right there in the state of Carolina. He went to Duke. Everything. He got a fan base that's already built in Charlotte in the North Carolina region. I think that if he went to Charlotte to go with them, go with Lonzo now, Melo now, I think that could be a good situation for him too, man.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
Hey, man. Hey, we got NBA games that's going on tonight. Right now, we got
the Cowboys and the Saints playing right now.
Oh man, we're gonna get on into that in just 1 second, buddy. We got right now currently in the NBA scores. We got the Knicks and the Bulls. Bulls is blowing the Knicks out right now, man. 65-46 right before halftime. You got the Bucks and the Raptors. You got Suns and Pistons, Grizzlies and Thunders, and Spurs and Trailblazers later on tonight. Hey, man, we're going to swing it on over to college football, man. Coach Corey, what I tell you, who is back at Oklahoma? Who is back at Oklahoma? Who's the interim head coach for the Oklahoma Sooners, Coach Corey?
I didn't even see.
Bob Stoops is the interim. Bob Stoops is the interim head coach for the Oklahoma Sooners right now.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised neither, man.
Bunch of retreads.
Hey, I'm thinking that he's going to go back in there and take over the position. They let him take it over from an interim standpoint right now to get his feet wet. They want Bob Stoops to get his feet wet now to say, hey, do you want to come back and do this? And if you give us a thumbs up, this job is yours, period. I already know what's going to happen. What you think, Words? I think Bob Stoops. I think this job is. Say that again, Words.
Did he have a job anyway?
Uh-huh. You broke up a little bit.
So to me, that's a good pick.
That is a good pick. He know the system. He know the fans. He got the alumni support. He got the base. They know what it's going to take to get him out of retirement. He's doing it on an interim basis. Right now, this interim basis and him coaching him this bowl game is just a gauge to see how much interested he's in coming back and coaching the Oklahoma Sooners. That's all it is.
Give him 1 year. He's going to give him at least 1 year.
I say he'll probably give him 2 or 3 years, man. He's going to have that itch to come back and coach because Bob Stoops was very successful at Oklahoma and everything. So Lincoln Riley was his offensive coordinator. So I think Bob Stoops will definitely go back. And when he get that excitement of that bowl game and everything, they're going to say Bob Stoops just signed a 3-year deal to coach Oklahoma, man.
Right.
Hey, man, but the thing, $1 million question is, did they give Notre Dame, didn't they name their interim, their defensive coordinator, the black guy, as the new head coach?
Yes.
Yep, they sure did. I was happy to see that.
Yeah, he's the first African-American. No. Tyrone Willingham. Tyrone Willingham was the first one. I had to take that back. It was Tyrone Willingham. But it's a young guy. How old is he? 34, 35?
34, 35.
Young brother.
But I feel like they setting them up for failure because they did the same thing with Ty Willingham. That man went in and won and had 3 good years, and they got rid of him.
They sure did. They did get rid of Tyrone Willingham, and he had amazing years, man.
Right, and he went to Washington State and took them to a bowl game, did
Yeah.
next year. Yeah.
Hey, man, it goes to show you, man. Hey, my man, what's his name? Charlie Strong. That was another brother that was out there that could have been a good coach, man, out there. But hopefully this work out for him. I mean, he can get some of the recruits in. The kids love him. So that's a good thing, man. Kids didn't enter the transfer portal and everything. But like he said, that $250 million in a Brinks truck to get him to leave Notre Dame to go to LSU was a crock of it was a crock. It was a crock of baloney, man.
Because Kelly's gonna be there for how many? He said he signed for 10. I give him 4.
You know why they did that Bob Stoops thing?
What you say, Coach Corey?
They did the Bob Stoops thing to try to keep them boys from hitting that transfer portal. Because they lost a couple recruits that were coming that decided to follow Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, they did.
So now they're trying to backpedal and keep them in the program.
Yeah, they lost that number two quarterback, ESPN number 2 quarterback. He's recommitting out to USC where Lincoln Riley is, man.
And that kid, I think Spencer Rattler is also in the transfer portal.
He is. Spencer Rattler is in that transfer portal. So it just goes.
He was the starting quarterback at the beginning of the year.
Absolutely.
Boy, he got big. So.
Yep. So now, man, we got our bowl games coming up, man. We got Oregon and Utah, man. They playing out in Las Vegas in Allegiant Stadium, man. Who you got? I got Oregon bouncing back, man. Who y'all got? Oregon and Utah, man. I got Oregon winning, man.
Even though Utah's favored 2.5 points.
I got Oregon pulling it off. Who you got, Words?
I'm taking Utah with the upset.
Okay. I hear you. Coach Corey, who you got? Oregon, Utah.
See, I find it hard to pick Oregon because when it gets into those games where it's grinding it out and it becomes rough and tough football, those teams that can grind it out, Oregon never seems to play well against those teams. Because number one, they just pound Oregon because they just don't have.
I think so too, man.
And I think that's normally what happens to them in the bowls.
So you got Utah.
Yep.
All right. We got Baylor and Oklahoma State. I think Oklahoma State on the mission, man. They just, whoever lose, put it like this. In that Bama and Georgia game, if Georgia lose, Bama go drop down to 4. But if Bama lose, they're gonna fall out, and then Oklahoma's gonna be that number 4 seed. So I got Oklahoma State, man. They look good against Oklahoma, man. And I think they may be turning the corner, man. I got Oklahoma State, man.
Yeah, likewise.
All right, Coach Corey, who you got? Who you got, Mez? Oklahoma State or Baylor?
Yeah, I got Oklahoma State. I thought they actually dominated Oklahoma in that last rivalry game.
Yeah, they bullied them, man.
Yeah, they did. They punched them in the mouth. I like to see that.
Punch them dead in their mouth, man.
Yeah, I got them too.
See, Oklahoma State looking really, really sharp right now, man. Georgia and Alabama, man. I know we talked about it. Georgia and Alabama, man. They playing at Mercedes-Benz, man. Who y'all got? Roll Tide or Go Dogs? I got Go Dogs, man.
Yeah, Dogs in that one.
I want the Dogs to go.
I already told y'all this is gonna be close.
Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide.
What you say? Coach Corey, what you say? This ain't gonna be close?
I don't think it is.
Georgia's gonna beat them worse than LSU did.
I think it's gonna be close, Coach, man. It's gonna be I would say 24-17, the worst 24-10. It won't. Alabama still got a solid defense. They got weapons on offense, man. But it's something about Kirby Smart. The back of his mind, I can't beat Nick Saban. But I still got Georgia winning, man. It ain't gonna be no blowout, but I got Georgia winning, man.
I don't even see that game going past 20 points, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a tight, close-knit game, man.
Be a defensive slugfest, man.
I think so too, man.
But I got dogs.
We got the dogs. Hey, Houston and Cincinnati, man. Is Cincinnati gonna prove that they belong there, or is Houston gonna come in and pull off an upset?
And Auburn.
Who y'all got? Houston and Cincinnati.
Give you a sandwich.
No, she's let her know.
I'm gonna take Houston on the for the underdogs to come in with the upset.
Okay. I got Cincinnati, man. Cincinnati beat my Notre Dame team, man. They beat my Irish squad, man. Pretty handily. So, man, I got Houston winning and going to the college football playoffs and stuff, man. Who you got, Jazz?
Yeah, I got Cincy too.
Well, they got
Besides the fact that they have
I'm put this in the back.
competition, man. You know, when you get that opportunity, and that's probably never gonna happen for them in a while. I think that's something that the potty coach talked about all week. You know, we can't make a fool of ourselves. We don't get another chance like this to be in the playoffs. Not that often. So we want to prove that we're a real program. We can't let Houston come in here and spoil the party, man.
I think so. I like that thinking, Jay. I like that thinking, man. Hey, they say, hey, they coach probably pulling this is the opportunity to put this university on the map. We won't be no more laughing stock. We'll be considered a legit or an elite program.
Mm-hmm.
But I still got Houston pulling it out, man, and letting the chips fall where they may in the playoffs, man. Hopefully they don't play Georgia the first round, but we will see, man.
Well, you know they're not coming in. They're not coming in first or second seed.
Right.
You know they're gonna play Georgia. Where they're gonna get blasted by probably 6 points.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think Cincinnati, if Georgia take care of business against Bama, Cincy will move up to the number 3 spot, barring that they win. And then what's the name will come in? Oklahoma State will come in at the 4th spot.
Right.
That's how I think they'll do it, man. But speaking of Michigan and Iowa, man, they playing in Lucas Oil up in Indianapolis, man. I want to give it to Harbaugh, man. I think this is Harbaugh's year, man. This is his year. He got a good team. That Michigan team is phenomenal. I got Michigan winning, man. A close one, a very close one. Who you got, Words?
I'm with you on that. I'm going with Michigan.
Mez, who you got?
I'm definitely going with Michigan. I think it's gonna be close, and I gotta go for Michigan, man. You know they running back from St. Louis, so want to see the Lou do real well. But Iowa has a defense, I mean, that people don't really talk about because Big Ten is not really a sexy league outside Ohio State. But Big Ten, I mean, Iowa, I believe, led the Big Ten in yards per game.
Hey, and you know what? The Big Ten is like that blue collar. The Big Ten is like that blue collar league, man.
Yeah.
They just come to work with their lunchbox and they hard hats and just work, man. That's like you say, they're not that finesse league. They come to work with their blue. Hey, it's a blue collar team. Just come to work and do their work, man.
That's what it's supposed to have.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Hey, man. Then we got then we turn around and we got Pittsburgh and Wake Forest ACC championship. My boy Clemson ain't even in it, man. So I got Wake Forest, man. I got Wake Forest beating Pitt, man. I got Wake Forest beating Pitt. It's gonna be a close one. Wake Forest. Who you got, Words?
Wake Forest.
Got Wake Forest, man.
Yep.
All right, man. We're gonna swing it on over to our NFL. NFL. The big news of the day. Coach Corey, damn it, boy, you are a prophet. Antonio Brown suspended for COVID violation, man. This fool right here, he got a 3-game suspension for having a fake COVID-19 vaccination card. Coach Corey called it, man. Go back and watch a couple shows ago, man. When we first talked about it, I didn't think he was gonna get a 3-game. I thought he may have gotten a game, but he got a 3-game suspension, man.
Man, you got to make an example out of him. So 3 games. He never surprises me, man.
But
Oh,
here's the
no.
funny part: how he get 3 and Aaron Rodgers don't get none,
Right.
and he lied to everybody.
Well,
Didn't
yeah, I
follow
wouldn't.
no
Well, yeah, you're right. You're
protocols,
right.
none of that.
You're right about that. You're right about that. I wasn't even thinking about the Aaron Rodgers situation. You absolutely right about that.
And not only
He
that,
lied
he's
to
not the
everybody.
only player with that fake card. There's a lot of people in this world that don't believe in that injection.
Yeah. And you know what? You want me to tell you what the crazy thing about that is, man? He got 3 games. Rodgers haven't received not one game at all. And like you say, words, a lot of them may not have, a lot of them may have the fake vaccine cards and everything. And and they even try to get to the point that the federal government say if you have a fake vaccination card, that is you can spend up to 5 or 6 years in jail and everything. So I'm like, oh man, now they're trying to make this a whole federal case and everything. But I thought the Buccaneers suspended him, but then I realized the NFL suspended him. They wasn't playing with him. Coach Corey called it out though, man. He said he was gonna get suspended.
Yeah, that is a federal case. Anytime you're forging medical documents, that's a federal case.
Yeah. Man.
Why is it?
That's
If
like
there was
writing
so many
script.
players doing it, why is it just him? Why does it seem like it's him?
Why it
That's
seems like he's
the
been
butt of the jokes.
because he's Antonio Brown, man.
That's my point, man.
He's Antonio Brown, man. All the shenanigans. Put it like this: he is paying for all the stuff that he has done previously in the past. All the shenanigans, all the stuff he done did with with Oakland, with Pittsburgh,
New England.
New England. He's paying for it, man. They got him paying for it, man. So, oh man, that is something
I
crazy,
wonder how
though,
did they
man.
find out the card was fake.
Now after this year, Antonio Brown is still going to be a 2-time NFL.
I wonder how did they find out he had a fake card.
Hey man, it was the text string that was going on, words that they found out. It was a text string saying that AB had $500 for that card, and they was talking about the fake card, man. If you go online and Google it, man, they showed the text. Somebody leaked their text.
His former chef leaked it.
Oh my God,
His former cook.
What?
His former cook.
You know what I'm saying? I hate somebody that's hate. So,
and that's somebody he trusted. That's somebody he entrusted, though, man.
Right.
And there's also somebody that he owed $10,000.
Oh, okay. Now the truth coming out.
$10,000.
Man, what kind of food was he eating? Damn.
So he owe you 10,000, but you gonna hate him out of how many million?
Oh my God! Hey man, you know what? Them 3 games go probably roughly run them close to around $600,000, man. $700,000 from 3 games, man.
I know, but not only that, now you got the feds involved.
Got the feds involved. So the chance of you ever getting your money is probably slim and none now.
Right. You could have just sued the man for that.
Man,
he actually has an appeal case though, right? So because Aaron Rodgers wasn't suspended at all, he could probably appeal for just 1 game.
This is where I think the NFL Players Association needs to step in and be like, hey, why'd you get the 3 games?
For me, is what it is, because now the law involved, that's bigger than just the NFL.
Right.
Now you got the federal government involved now. So
right. You mess around and cost this man his freedom for $10,000.
Tampa Bay has something to do with this as well. They need to step up as well and help this man. I'm pretty sure he's not the only one on that team with a fake vaccine card.
No, because the story was that
What'd you say?
he messaged the cook to reach out to somebody.
The girlfriend went to the cook and asked him for two.
Man,
I'm sorry. The girlfriend went to the cook and asked him to get two COVID cards.
Oh my God.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
So she had something to do with it too?
Yep.
Oh,
But then
And-
stupid dude gonna tell on somebody on something that you supplying, so you can go to jail too.
Right.
right. You going to jail too.
You dummy.
You an accessory now. You going to jail too.
Right.
Idiot.
Also, let me get that license up out of you to be a chef.
No, but see, the chef knew he owed him money, so he just said he got a fake card, or he knew he was gonna get a fake card. He didn't get him the card. A teammate got him the card.
So do the teammate get suspended too?
He didn't get a teammate name.
No, you can't dime out
Teammate
the
don't owe
teammate.
him no money. Yo,
No, you can't dime out the teammate, man.
You can't down about your teammate, man. You just gotta take the L, man. You gotta eat that time and just bounce back and stuff, man. Your teammate will probably kick you down some money, man. Hey, let me tell you who could have been the person, the teammate. It could have been the Golden Boy himself, man.
Right.
Thomas Patrick Brady, man.
Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference, though. And to Roddy's man, not even trying to sound like I'm a hype beast, but I'm just surprised at how sometimes our brothers move. How you so closely connected, only one step away from, in essence, the streets. Like, man, if I'm looking for a COVID card, it would have been 20 people between me. Man, I would have asked 20 other people first, like going down the chain, 20 people. They couldn't even trace to the fifth person to tie to me. Yeah, you know Tom getting his hands dirty in something, but you're not gonna find no text message with directly to the guy, hey, bring me your card.
Man, you know how many Antonio Browns in the hood, man? You can go to any hood right now and find 10 Antonio Browns, man.
We've been to the house.
And that's a fact, man. Hey,
it's
man.
just like the football thing with Tom Brady. Everybody know Tom Brady had that guy take her out them footballs. But nobody could pin him to it.
Nobody could. Nobody could. Tom Brady probably gave him a few dollars and stuff. Like I say, he probably got him a few dollars from Tom. Tom would probably put him $5 $100 bills in the envelope and say, hey, do what you got to do, man.
Tom ain't give him nothing. The intern of the law firm that is an attorney of Tom Brady gave him them 500 bills.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he don't watch it so smooth. His hands ain't even on it. His fingerprints ain't even on it. Hey, man. Hey, AB, man, we hope you bounce back from this, brother. That's all we can say. We hope you bounce back from this, brother.
Hey,
man.
If people firmly believe that TB12 is not working with some type of steroid or cream or something that's keeping him in all this good health, man, come on, man. You out your mind.
My brother say Tom Brady's been cloned, man. That's not the original Tom Brady, man. He said this guy looks younger. He ain't even look like he's aged, man. And we know people from different ethnicities and different regions, man, they age faster, man. And they say Tom Brady look like he ain't aged a bit. My brother say he been cloned, man. I say, oh, man. But guess what? What's that word?
I was going to say, back when we came up, he was a quarterback that did that. I know you remember Dave Craig, don't you? He played till he was 50.
Dave Craig, sure did.
Right.
Man, that's crazy, man.
He just didn't win like Tom Brady did.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, in this era of Balco and all this stuff they tried to say Barry Bonds was doing with these creams and stuff they could put under his tongue minutes before the game and all this that made it undetectable. Man, ain't no way you gonna make me believe that Tom Brady ain't taking something.
Yeah. Hey man, you can go back to
They all
baseball,
are.
man. You can go back
They
to
all
baseball, man. Go back to Josh Hamilton, man. Josh Hamilton was getting high and everything, and he was doing heroin and stuff, man.
Yeah, he was doing speedballs before the game.
Yeah, and Josh Hamilton, they didn't see no arms, no track. Josh Hamilton was shooting in between his toes, man. Josh Hamilton was the needle. He was injecting between his toes, in his foot, between his toes. That's where he was injecting at. So you'll never be able to find it. You're looking for his arm, tracks on his arm and stuff. You weren't able to find it because he injected right in his feet. So I mean, it's ways to get around it and everything, man. But man, I'm gonna tell you the feel-good story of the day, man. Old man Peterson, man. Old man Peterson just signed a contract with the Seattle Seahawks. He's on their practice squad right now. Old man Peterson back at it. He say he's doing it for the love of the game, man. What y'all think? Old man Peterson, 36. He back with. Hey, he can't hurt Seattle. I can say that.
You ain't never lied.
But old man Peterson is back, man.
Who you say?
Adrian Peterson signed with the Seattle Seahawks, man. He said he's doing it for the love of the game.
So he went to Tennessee. They didn't got rid of him. Now he in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a good fit for him, though.
It is.
They might have should have been when he got him. Looking at what Marshawn Lynch did up there, that cowbell back is what they want.
Hey man, but AP a little bit too old to be that cowbell running it every day, man. With what's going on.
But don't say they can pull a truck. You look it up.
Hey, I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna let him do it.
Right.
Hey man, but
besides that, you want AP you want that wisdom in the locker room, man, and that physicality. Like a guy like AP is gonna make, first of all, he gonna make all the young running backs better through competition because they gonna see this old man that can still out bench and out squat them. And I'm like, oh hell no. And then DK's a freak of nature, so I can only imagine how hyped the weight room's gonna be going forward. Just the whole morale's gonna change when you get a guy with that type of stature in the locker room, man.
It's gonna change the whole mentality of the team and everything, man. Hey, we're gonna jump off into our pick'ems tonight, man. We're gonna jump off into our pick'ems tonight. Our Thursday night pick'ems, man. We're gonna kick it off with Dallas and New Orleans, which is on right now. Dallas is up right now, 7-0 with at the beginning of the second quarter. Dallas is up 7-0. Dak just hit my boy Gallup on a 2-yard touchdown reception. They are up 2-0. I mean 7-0 right now, man. I got Dallas doing it, man. I really need Seattle to win. And the reason why I need Seattle to win because then I think Alvin Kamara come back next week. But but I think Dallas look like they finna hit another stride, man. They hit their stride, kind of put
they ain't.
And then they finna go. I think they finna crank it back up some. What you say,
These
Coach
clowns
Carter?
can't even get set up on defense. They just allowed New Orleans to snap the ball while wasn't nobody ready on their defense. The defense was standing around.
Hey man, I got Dallas, man. Who you got, Coach Corey? You going with the Saints? But are you going with the Saints?
I'm going with the Saints because I don't trust Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy ain't even there tonight. Dan Quinn coaching the game.
He still got some remnants.
Who say he still got his fingerprints on it, huh?
And New Orleans lost 4 straight games, man.
Let me grab it.
I think so too, man.
Yeah, Cowboys winning tonight. D-Law come back tonight too.
Oh
No
yeah.
quarter. New Orleans, both of their tackles out. They ain't got nobody to stop the pass rush.
So who you got, Mez?
For tonight?
You got Dallas or
Oh yeah,
New Orleans?
Dallas is Dallas pulling this one off tonight. This is a sleepy Thursday game for them.
What you said? Sleepy Thursday, huh? Both of them played last Thursday. Both of them played last Thursday on Thanksgiving. So they got a full week of rest and everything. And I just hate Thursday night football games, man.
Why you say that?
It's just something about Thursday night football games, man. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
New
but
Orleans,
they always playing the Jaguars versus the Jets.
New Orleans just scored.
Tie game.
The Jordan Humphreys on the quarterback bootleg. Tied up 7-6. It's gonna be 7-7. All right, Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Atlanta's just depleted, man. Calvin Ridley, ain't no telling where the hell he at, man. I know mental illness is very serious, man. But where is? I don't even think he even called back and communicated with the team. I guess he gonna let his agent communicate with the team, man. But anywhere it go, Tampa Bay big over Atlanta. Who y'all got, man?
That's
Miss.
a no-brainer. No-brainer. Wow, man, that's a no-brainer. But you know, Calvin's out of there, man. You can't come back to Atlanta after doing that. Everybody's stressing.
Right. I think he is set. I think he's out of Atlanta. They're gonna release him or either trade him. He still what he got on the side is he got youth on the side. And I don't think he was ready to be a number one receiver.
It ain't that, man. You might not know what's going to be the story on what's going on ain't even came out. It could be an issue with one of his kids or some shit like that. One of my friends, a family member, and make it just like shut everything down. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't know if it's a parent or it could be anything. You're right about that. It could be anything.
Right.
It could definitely be anything, man. But
one thing we do know is if he was BS, Atlanta would have been put that out there.
Oh yeah.
All here in the black ball, so they know that whatever's going on with him is something real that's going on with him.
It is, and we're not privy to that information. That's one of those inside information that the Atlanta front. I don't even say the coaching staff. Hey, the head coach may know about it, but I know the front office definitely knows about it. They knows what's going on and everything, man. Arizona and Chicago, the Cardinals. Kyler Murray's supposed to be back. D-Hop's supposed to be back. They go into Chicago. They go into the Windy City, man. Who y'all got? Arizona, Chi-Town, man.
I'm taking the shot.
What? You going with the shot?
Who was that quarterback?
Yeah, I'm saying Kyler coming in. He's gonna be flat. It's cold. You know, there's no dome, partner. You hit that ground, it's gonna hurt. So I'm going with Chicago on that.
And he ain't played in over a month too, man. So that's a good point too, man.
It ain't gonna be that cold in Chicago this weekend.
Strictly because he's gonna be flat. He ain't had no game action in the month.
I think he has been flat. So, but I still got Arizona, man. They still got James Conner in their running attack, man. And 90% Kyler Murray. They still got AJ Green. They still got Christian Kirk. They still got what's my boy name number 2? No, not Edmonds, but the other boy, wide receiver, Looney.
Chase Edmonds.
No, Edmonds is out still one more week, but I think his name is Looney or Mooney.
He's on the phone.
You talking about with Chicago?
No, with Arizona.
My bad.
That kid that take kickoffs back, run punts and things like that. I forgot his name. But yeah, we got Arizona on that one. Hey, the Chargers in Cincinnati, man. Cincinnati is the most inconsistent team right now in the NFL, man. They up 1 week, down 1 week, up 1 week, down 1 week, man. Chargers is the same way. They up and down, up and down. So this is really a pick'em game, but I got to give it to Cincinnati because they are at home. And Joe Mixon is coming off an amazing rushing performance. I got Cincinnati in a close one against the Chargers. Who you got, Coach? Who you got, Words?
Hey, I'm with you on that. You know, I got two of them Bengals, three of them Bengals, five of them Bengals on my fantasy team. So yeah, I'm with that. I'm taking that.
All right, who you got, Coach Corey? Chargers of Cincinnati.
I'm probably gonna have to go with the Chargers.
Okay, you define odds. You going with the Chargers coming in to shake, rattle, and roll. What about you, man? Who you got? The Chargers of Cincinnati.
I got the Bengals. They just dog walked their rivals. They feeling real good after last week. They had Tomlin damn near in tears. Ryan Clark embarrassing them on national TV. You know they feeling good.
But I got to tell you something though, too, man. And then we're gonna move on to our next game. The Bengals did that was the same thing when they beat the Ravens, man. And they came back the next week and laid a goose egg versus the Jets. So that's why I say you don't know what the Bengal team you go get this week. If they're gonna get the ones that's up here, or they're gonna get the ones that just let their guards down and let the Chargers come in and take a W. Minnesota and Detroit, man.
And let's be honest, beating Pittsburgh ain't really nothing no more. Pittsburgh is horrible.
They stink, man. Pittsburgh do stink, man. I got to give you that. They are garbage. Hey, man, Minnesota and Detroit. Will this be the week Detroit get their first win?
No.
Man, you say that every week. Detroit is not going to get no wins.
Hey, man.
We need to be saying, is this the week? Is this going to be the week Detroit stays going over?
Oh, my God. Is this the week Detroit get them a win, man? Hey, man. I'm going, yes. This is the week Detroit. They Minnesota without Dalvin Cook, man. That's the heart and soul of their run game. I got Detroit pulling off the upset, even though they without DeAndre Swift. I got Detroit winning, man. I got Detroit winning a close game, man, to get their first win. What about you, Mez?
No way. No, I got the Vikings. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but I see Kirk and Adam Thielen making things happen this week. Dalvin missing games is nothing new.
Yeah.
So saying that he's an elite running back, but hey, they're somewhat used to that.
Then you got your man, you got Jefferson, man, probably one of the best young wide receivers in the game, man. Who you got, Words? Who you going with? What? You going with Detroit? You on the D? You on the D train with? You on the D train with me, baby?
For sure, baby. You know how we do it. Well, what I want to say is I look for my favorite cousin to throw a late game interception.
I would say you my favorite cousin.
Yeah, Detroit by 3. He be tripping. So
Your favorite cousin. Hey, would you say favorite cousin gonna throw that pick like always?
Man, they gonna kick a field goal and win. Watch what I said. Their win be not against me. Their win be not against me.
Man, we got Detroit. Okay. New York, the Giants in Miami, down in Miami. Who you got, Coach Corey? I'm gonna start it off with y'all right now.
Man, I can't never figure Miami out, man. I can't figure Miami out. Every time you want to pick them, they lay a goose egg. When you don't pick them, they play pretty well. I'm gonna pick them, which means they're gonna lay a goose egg.
So they're gonna stick up the place. You say you're gonna pick them, so they're gonna. Okay. Who you got, man? Miami or the Giants?
Got Miami in that one. Really, really good secondary. Tua feeling good. But I think that defense against that poo-poo Giants offense is just gonna be an easy win for them. And also they won 4 in a row.
Hey man, I beg to differ, man. Right. I'm going with the Giants, man. I'm going with Saquon. Saquon is gonna have 140, 150 yards rushing in 2 tubs, man. I'm going with Saquon and the Giants, man.
All right.
What about you? What about you, game related? Who you got?
You took the words out of my mouth. You must have been reading my mind.
Hey, man.
Saquon due for a big game.
He's due for one, man. He's due for a good game before this season is over with, man.
Yeah, he overdue. So
all right,
let him go and get it now before he run into my Cowboys again.
There you go. We got Philadelphia and the Jets.
Y'all be killing me with the Saquon due, man. Yeah, I'm due too. I'm due for a big, massive dump if I eat too much food.
Hey, he's been out hurt though.
Hey,
he's been out hurt. He ain't really got his feet under him this year, and as soon as he got it under him, the first game, he messed up his ankle. So
I think Saquon gonna do it, man. I think this Saquon time, man. I got Saquon pulling it out, man. Hey, the Jets and the Eagles. Man, hopefully I'm going with the Eagles, man. But last week, Jalen Hurts stunk up the place, man. He was horrible last week, man. Jalen Hurts just stunk up the place, man. But I think it's too much Philly, man. I think they bounce back this week, man. I got Philly, man. What about you, Mez?
Yeah, same Philly.
What about you, Coach Corey?
Yeah, man. I think Philly gonna turn it around this week.
Game related, who you got, man?
Give me Philly.
Philly, that's what it is. Indianapolis at Houston, man. Indianapolis been looking good, man. They played Tampa Bay so tough. I got Indy winning big at Houston, man. Who you got, gang?
I got Indy. That's easy work.
Light work. Mez, who you got?
I got Indy, but I got another question for you. Would you name Jonathan Taylor your MVP right now?
Is Jonathan Taylor the league's MVP as of today? I would say
Kyler Murray hasn't played in 4 weeks.
Brady been fluctuating. Matthew Stafford been stinking.
A-Rod is still up there.
Yes, Jonathan Taylor is the NFL MVP right at this moment.
Right.
No, sir. They're not even in the playoffs. You cannot get MVP and your team not in the playoffs.
I got to get they are in the playoff hunt. They will. If
hunt and being in it is total different.
If I got to go with it, man, I'm talking about body of work until this day right now. I got to give it to Jonathan Taylor now, man. Jonathan Taylor, man.
Pass by what Dak did this year.
I understand that, man, but
who?
Dak. That's your MVP right there.
What about Aaron Rodgers?
What about?
I'm still.
Wait, time out. Who did he say?
He said Dak, man.
Man, please quit, man. Dak Prescott ain't nowhere near MVP.
No, Dak is up there now, but that's a tough debate, though.
Where you coming from? That ain't what it is.
Dak is having a solid season. I would say he
solid. Yes, MVP. No,
I say top 5. Well, this stretch run would tell it with Dak. This stretch run would let us know, and it would definitely tell us what we need to know with Dak and everything with this stretch run. So I would say
you got 22 touchdown passes right now on 4 interceptions, and that ain't MVP, no.
Well, if you go that route, Kirk Cousins got 23 touchdowns on 3 interceptions, man. So
right.
Man, if you want to go there, you want to throw it out
right.
there.
If you want to, right. So that makes Kirk Cousins in front of him.
Man, get out of here.
Exactly.
You know, like I do. That about the only team that wouldn't go to and get their starting job would be Green Bay. Everybody else would be up in there.
I don't think he wouldn't go to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he won't start in Tampa. He won't start in Tampa. He wouldn't start in Green Bay.
Oh no, that's true.
He wouldn't start it. He wouldn't start for the Rams.
He do the same thing Brady do, and he's young. He might get there.
Hey man, we talking about Thomas Brady, man. I don't think he'll start in. Nah, them probably be the only two outliers. I'm looking at all the teams. He won't start in. He won't start in Tampa Bay. He won't start in Seattle. I mean, not Seattle, but he won't start in Tampa Bay. He won't start in uh what we say, Tampa Bay and
In
shoot, I
Green
just
Bay.
lost my train in Green Bay. He
Right.
won't start in the Bays, man.
And it's gonna be a tough fight for him to start in LA, the Chargers.
You trip.
With
Take
Herb,
that from Stafford.
I had to throw that one out there.
Over Stafford?
With Herb,
That'll
we
be gone.
No, I said the Chargers.
we talking about Justin Herbert.
Just, man, that job will be gone.
Hey, I don't think he'll start in Buffalo neither, man, with Josh Allen.
Nah,
You trip.
He won't start over Josh Allen, man.
nah.
Hey, man.
Josh
but-
Allen them ain't even finna beat New England, son. They
Ooh.
done.
Ooh,
They done. New
We
England
finna-
back. New England is back. Y'all
And
do
we-
know that, right?
No, I don't know
man.
about back, but they have
Yeah,
a good
they
year,
back.
though.
I bet you that
hey, man. Hey,
Buffalo won't get past New England. I mean,
Ooh.
for the whole year, Buffalo won't.
we
I
gonna
bet
talk
you
about.
I bet you come playoff time that the Buffalo Bills will beat the Patriots
No
in the
way.
divisional round.
We got
No, they
two.
won't.
Hey, we got a couple more games before we
No, they
get
won't.
down to that pick 'em,
Hey,
boy.
my
That's
money
gonna
will
be a
on
good
New
one.
England. I'll talk to you later.
Hey,
All
we
right.
got we got Washington and Las Vegas, man. Washington football team in Vegas. I got Vegas because they at home and everything. Vegas win a squeaker, man. It's gonna be close that game, but I gotta give it to Vegas, man. Who y'all got, man?
Vegas and who?
Vegas and Washington. The Redskins, Washington.
Hey, Washington playing good football right now. So
Only-
don't let what Vegas did last week make you think that they for real. They are not.
I gotta give it to Vegas at home though.
I'm gonna go with Washington.
Yeah,
All right. Who you got, Bez?
I got Washington too. That's gonna be closer than people thinking. But I like for some reason, I just like that Washington offense. It's edgy, kind of. I don't know what it is. I really like that Washington offense.
Who you got, Coach Corey?
Washington.
Got Washington. I'm the only Vegas one, man. Hey, Jacksonville going out to the Rams, man. I think the Rams go turn it around. McVay got to get back to what he's been doing and everything, what made him the offensive genius, or the quote unquote the boy wonder. But I got Jacksonville, Urban Meyer. He got that team in a tizzy, man. He's gonna get ready to get fired at the end of the year. I got the Rams winning big in that game, man. Who y'all got?
Yeah, I'll take the Rams to turn back around, to turn it around.
Who you got, Mez?
Yeah, that's the same. The Rams
Oh.
easily.
Coach Corey, Rams.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got B Moore at Pittsburgh. Hey, we forgot about Lamar Jackson, man. I don't think Dak can go there and take Lamar's job neither, man. Lamar just special, man.
I ain't saying he ain't.
Hey, Baltimore gonna win big. No, you know what? It's gonna be a closer game than what everybody think, because Pittsburgh, for some reason, plays Baltimore tough each time they play each other.
Yeah, when you got a running back like Najee Harris in the background, man, you in the backfield, you can never count out. And it's Pittsburgh. Man. I mean, it's December football. It's gonna be warm this weekend, but you know,
I don't know how the conditions gonna be in Pittsburgh, but this is gonna be a bloodbath fight. It's gonna be like a boxing match, man. Knockdown, drag out, man. That's all I can say in this matchup, man. I got B Moore always. I know I'm gonna rock B Moore regardless, man. And I know I only got to ask Coach Corey. I already know which route he going. He got B Moore because he don't like being Raper Burger.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah,
The little girl toucher.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
We don't do them. Right.
Hey, San Francisco at Seattle, man. San Francisco been looking good, man. Hey, Elijah Mitchell been running the ball well. Garoppolo has been doing a great game of game management, but they without Debo, man. That's gonna be huge.
Hmm.
They without Debo on Sunday, man. Can
Oh, wow.
Brandon Ayaku pick it up? Do you think Brandon Ayaku has what it takes to be the lead receiver on Sunday?
For a game, yeah, I think you do.
Hmm.
They got weapons still. They still got Kittle's healthy.
Kittle is there. Kittle's still healthy, man.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I like they running back by committee. So
Elijah Mitchell,
I
Jeff
look,
Wilson.
yeah, I look for one of them to have a big game Sunday. So,
I think so too.
yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right. Who you got, Coach Corey? Who you got, Mez? San Fran or Seattle?
Yep, San Fran for me.
I think Seattle might be mailing it in the rest of the year to get that high draft pick because Russell Wilson won't out.
Hey,
Now
man,
you need a quarterback.
the question is, Coach Corey, do we take Seattle out the oven?
Yeah, they got to come on out.
We got to
Right.
take them out
We
the
done.
oven. They done, man.
Yeah.
Seattle's done. All right, Denver and Kansas City, man. In Kansas City. I got KC, man. I think they turned it around. They got their swagger back. Kansas City big, man. They're gonna
Right.
put up a lot of points, man. Who
I'm
you
going
got?
against,
Who you got? Who you got, Words? Who you
I'm
got,
going
Game?
against the Braves, and I'm taking Denver 17-14.
Ooh, and he threw a score out with that. 17-14.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of three late game field goals this week.
Okay.
I'm feeling that this week. Yeah.
That game say 17-14. Okay, I like that. Who you got, Miz?
I got KC. I got KC winning big, honestly.
Hey, I'm the same way. I got KC
They're at home too. I think they feeling good. The mojo is back. Yeah.
Sunday night football. I got KC winning by at least 3 touchdowns, man.
And T Holmes, I'll be throwing no looks under the legs.
Hey, Coach Corey, did you say KC too, man?
Yeah,
Hey, man, which brings us to our last game, man. Last game. We got New England at Buffalo. New England at Buffalo. Who y'all got, man? New England at Buffalo, man.
Give me them Patriots.
You got them Patriots, man. I got Josh Allen and them Bills, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. It ain't gonna be no blowout or no high scoring game, man. But I know everybody talking about Belichick and the New England Patriots. But you know what the X factor in this game is gonna be? The Buffalo defense, man. Buffalo has got the number 2 defense in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 defense, actually, they got the number 1 defense in the NFL.
But nobody's scared. Don't seem like nobody's scared of their defense.
But they just shut people down, man.
Not saying they don't, but they don't strike fear.
Even the games they lost, man, teams ain't been really scoring. Look at that game they lost to Jacksonville, 9-6.
Okay.
So I mean, Buffalo defense is gonna be the X factor. We all know, man, when Josh Allen get hot and when they get going, man, they can put up points, man, with that offense.
Didn't the Bills get spanked by the same coach that lost to the Patriots?
Yeah.
I think the Bills lost by like 25 to the Colts.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what's the X factor too with that too. I'm gonna tell you what's the X factor too, man. The Bills, Matt Breida is the X factor, man. Because the Bills have been running the football really well lately with Matt Breida in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
So that right there, coupled along with Josh Allen, the way he can throw, as long as you got Josh Allen in his arm, man, you never out of a football game, man. Period. So I got Buffalo. I got Buffalo winning a good game. It's gonna be a good play football game. But I got Buffalo winning. If I got to throw out a score, I say 17-7, man. Who you got, Miz?
Honestly, I got the put it this way. I got the Bills winning, but I'm actually looking forward to the Patriots and the Bills playing again in the playoffs,
in
wild
Foxborough.
card round or the divisional round. And yeah, man, I think the Patriots will get them if they see them in the playoffs. But I think the Bills will snatch this one on Sunday.
Okay, Coach Corey, who you got, man? New England or Buffalo, man?
Man, I'm gonna say Buffalo, but this gonna be a tough game because Mac Jones is playing pretty well, man. I think they have finally figured out what works for him, and they are not putting him in harm's way.
Yeah.
They're keeping him pretty close to the vest and only doing what keeps him out of harm's way. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough game. If New England get the lead, it's going to be pretty hard for Buffalo to try to get back because they're not going to give him the opportunity to turn the ball over. They're going to do only the little things to keep him safe and sound. So, this going to be tough, man.
It's going to be tough sled. I totally agree with you, Coach Corey. It's going to be tough sled for both teams, man. And we got our teams that's on the bye. Cleveland, Green Bay, Tennessee, and Carolina. Those are our 4 teams that's on the bye this weekend. So, man, it's been another amazing show. No balls, no glory, man. We want to thank my man, Ja-Mes jumping in. Man, you fit in like a regular, man. Man, we gotta have you back, man. If you gonna come back and join us and stuff.
Appreciate the invite, man.
I like him. He was ready to put money on the wood. That make the game go good.
Hey, man, we gotta definitely have you back. We may have to have you back on the Tuesday show, man. We may have to have you.
I appreciate you, B, man. Invite me, man. This is good, necessary conversations too, man.
It is, man, because it's things out here in sports that people don't know that we bring to light, man, on No Balls, No Glory, man. So, man,
I meant to tell you, before you for a little, man, you gotta make sure for the next show you bring up how you feel about the college football, where you think it's going as far as paying the athletes, man.
Man,
we can talk for hours on that.
We can definitely make that one of our topic conversations for Tuesday coming up, especially when this bowl championship series and this weekend of college football succeeds. We're gonna really get a chance to see what's really going on with the money now, man, because it's all about that dollar sign, man. We all know it's about that mighty dollar and everything. So we're gonna see how that end up transpiring and everything, and how that end up going and everything, man. So we got a lot, man. We got a lot. We covered a lot today, man. Again, man, we appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. We want you to like, share, and subscribe to our videos, man, to our content, man. We're going to keep on coming because we know sports like the back of our hand. We want you to come on in. Ja-Mes, if you ain't hit the subscribe button, man, hit the subscribe button and No Balls, No Glory. Type it up in the link, man. We got to send it out to my man, Mez. No Balls, No Glory.
Now. All right, I'm on live right now, looking at the stream. Subscribe, right? Look, see if you can see it, B.
My man, hit the subscribe button. There it is, baby.
And we appreciate everybody who tuned in, man.
Hey, that's what it is, man.
Like, share, and subscribe to our videos.
That's what it is. He did the subscribe button, man. Hey, we would see everybody Tuesday. 8 o'clock is our time on Tuesday. 8 o'clock. Jess, you just got an interception. 8 o'clock Tuesday. Join us for our show live, 8 o'clock Tuesday. We will be back at it, man. We're going to be back at it, man. We're going to be back chopping up the sports, everything, the whole weekend of sports. We're going to keep you updated on the college football playoffs, the bowl games, everything that's coming up. So, man, it's a lot of good sports that's coming up this weekend. Join us Tuesday, man. And like I say, man, we are the crew from No Balls, No Glory. We out of here, man. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll be back on Tuesday.
Peace. Thanks for tuning in.